Hey guys, CX123HD here. In our previous episode of Be a GM, we traded to get Buffalo's first round pick so that we have the best possible shot at getting Connor McDavid. Now what we're doing is we're actually looking to scout the OHL area, which is where he plays. He plays for the Erie Otters in the OHL. So we have to change our scouting assignment so that, we can scout him better. So as you can see here, I set the scouting assignment for forwards in the OHL to scout them for 1 month. So hopefully we'll get some information on McDavid in that time. As you can see here, it shows him as one of the top prospects in that region. And if you look here, you'll see it has him as potential bottom 6 forward. He's obviously much better than that, and all of his stats and attributes are blank. So that's why we need to scout him. Once we scout him, those will be more accurate. So now that we changed our scouting assignment, I'm just going to advance the day. And as you can see, once we advance the day, it just tells us some information about the salary cap. Nothing really too important since we're not over it. I advanced the day again here, and it tells us some more stuff about the salary cap. Again, doesn't really apply to us since we are not over the salary cap. It also tells us some stuff about waivers, how we need to send down our players before the 7th, but my players are already where they need to be, so that doesn't apply to us either. I also decide that Poulin is good enough to be our backup goalie. We don't need 3 goalies. We have Halak, Chad Johnson, and Poulin. Poulin's good enough to be our backup. We don't need Chad Johnson. We can use him as trade bait to try to get, some better picks in the future, try to improve our future team. So what I end up doing here is I just find a random team that is interested, or I don't even know how I found the Ducks. I just decided, what, let's trade with the Ducks, it's because they wanted to get rid of their picks, that's why. And since they're a good team, their picks were not as valuable as a lower team like Edmonton, Calgary, Florida, etc. So I start trading with Anaheim. I do a lot of different changing and stuff before I actually even propose an offer. I start off with like Bailey, and then it somehow just like changes all around, and eventually the final offer, as you screen on your screen either now or soon, is Anders Lee, Chad Johnson, and the Flyers' second round pick in 2015 for their first round pick in 2015. I offered it to them, and they did accept it. What I realized just after making that trade was Brodeur is a free agent. Maybe I can give Poulin another year to mature in the AHL. So I go out to the free agents, and I decide to offer Marty Brodeur a deal, and I'll sign him as a backup goalie just for a year until Poulin is ready to play in the NHL. So I search for goalies, and of course, there he is, Marty Brodeur, and I decide to offer him a contract. He wants $1.25 million for 1 year. I decide to give him a little less than that. I give him 1.2 for 1 year, and I offer that to him, and hopefully he'll accept that. I also call up Matt Martin to come and be one of my scratched players in the NHL since I did trade away Anders Lee. So I advance the day 3 more times, and absolutely nothing happens. But the 4th time that I advance it, we get a notification saying that Brodeur accepted our offer, so now we have ourselves a new backup goalie. So you can see here, I do call up Brodeur to the NHL, and I send down Kevin Poulin. He's going to go to the AHL, and he's going to play with the Bridgeport Sound Tigers for a little while. And now here I decide, you know what? Just because we have Buffalo's first round pick does not guarantee that we're going to get McDavid. There are some other bad teams out there, and because of the draft lottery, the last place team doesn't automatically always get it. So there's a pretty decent chance that we're still not going to get McDavid just because we have Buffalo's first pick. So I decide, you know what? Florida is probably the second most likely team, to get that pick, to get McDavid, to get the first overall pick. So I decided to go out and do some more trading and try to get Florida's first round pick as well. So that way we have Buffalo's first round pick and Florida's first round pick. And then when the draft comes, we can just trade away whatever pick isn't the first one for a good player or something. So the first trade I end up offering them is Jack Skile, the Ducks first round pick that we got before, for their first round pick and Sean Thornton, and you can see the results of that on your screen right now. Damn. So I do a bunch of different manipulating to the offer. I try out all sorts of different combinations of players and picks. I tried trading away like Kuhlman, Conacher. I tried trading for their Campbell, their Willie Mitchell, their Bukestad, their Kopeski. I tried all sorts of different combinations. I didn't actually offer the trades though. I just, saw how they compared in trade value and, I tried all sorts of different things. Took me a long time, but the next trade I finally ended up actually offering them was my Anaheim pick, the first round pick in 2015, Jack Skille or Skilly or whatever, and my 2020 first round pick for their first round pick in 2015, their Sean Thornton, and their second round pick in 2016. And you can see the results on your screen right now. So that's pretty awesome. It means we're almost guaranteed to get Connor McDavid in the 2015 draft. As long as, either Anaheim or Buffalo wins that lottery. So what's playing across the screen right now is just my team. I just wanted to show you guys in case, you wanted to catch up on where we were at. So I'm just going to let that play and you guys can see. I think we're looking pretty good, honestly. I think the team is really, really good. I think we have a really good shot at the playoffs and maybe even the Stanley Cup this year. Team is looking solid, and we have tons of picks coming up in this 2015 draft. How'd you like that sped up music? I thought it sounded pretty good. So the last thing that's just playing across your screen right now is just showing you that we have Florida's first round pick and Buffalo's first round pick. So thanks for watching, guys. That is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Share with your friends. All appreciated. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later.